Hi. Can y'all hear me? Hi, Jessica. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, Christina. Hi, Nez. Hi, Show Me. How's everybody today? Can everybody hear me? Okay. Thank you, Pringle. I appreciate that. Welcome. I hope everybody's having a good day. Y'all bear with me. That's all I can say about it. It's been a rough one. Okay. So, people, most of you have been in chats with me all over the place. You all know I'm not 15 flipping years old. Come on now. What is it that is so hard to understand about me trying to protect and keep an eye on what my 15-year-old daughter is doing on YouTube? Why is that so hard? Why? Don't smoke, it's bad for you. Do you guys have your wrenches? Oh, Lord. I'm not seeing your guys' wrenches. Hi, Leah. How are you, honey? Hi, Wolf. That's okay. Thanks for stopping in. Just be careful. Leah, honey, it's just one of those days. I'm just tired of telling people I am not 15. I'm 45. Look at this face. Come on. Hi, Winter. How are you, honey? Hi, Ox. How are you, honey? I'm glad to see you guys. Thank you for coming. Hi, Jimmy. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. I don't like being on camera. I don't like being live. I don't want to do all this craziness. But here we are. Oh, cool, Wolf. I didn't know that. Kinda, it's just I keep getting blocked and booted and dumb crap because my daughter uses our channel. It's real simple. I hid my channel or hid my videos because I do not want to hear the nonsense people go on with. People, I know I'm old, okay? I know that. I know what I look like. I see my face. And I am the first one to tell you I am a fat old toothless lady and I really don't care. And no, I do not want to be a child again. Thank you anyway. It sucked the first time and I really just don't want to talk about it. Hi, Harley. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, thank you, honey. Hi, Gomez. How are you, darling? I'm just, y'all, I'm not in the best place. Really. Some days are okay. Some days are good. Some days are fine. Other days, I'm just okay. And some days I'm not. And today I'm just not. Well, thank you, Jess. I appreciate that, sweetie. I really do. And thank you, Leah. I love you too, honey. I do. I appreciate that. Be careful, Wolf. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Lord. It's just goofy. Absolutely goofy. I hid the stupid videos in the first place to keep my child, excuse me, for all you people that are not Southern, to keep her from seeing all those comments. I did not want her to see anybody calling her mom nasty names. I didn't want her seeing anybody, you know, being ugly to her mother. I didn't want anybody being ugly to her. And I felt like it was better to just delete or hide my videos and be done with it and just leave it at that. But that's obviously not the way it's going to go, obviously. Go, Miss Honey. I've had to do this once before because people want to assume that because we let our daughter use the channel, she created the channel. I didn't. And we let her use it so we can keep an eye on what she does on YouTube. So we can keep an eye on what's going on, what she's putting out there. We don't want anybody, anything for her to get in any kind of a situation where she may be hurt. So, in order to do that, we decided that it was okay for her to make the channel and she and I would share the channel. Most of you know that, but yeah, honey, I didn't even make this one. Honestly, I don't have any idea how to do it. But the point of the matter is that I posted a couple videos and it was just a whole big thing that was just unnecessary. And so instead of doing all that foolishness, I just deleted them so she wouldn't see them and wouldn't have to be hurt by it or upset by it, and left it at that. I had stupidly assumed that once was enough. I wouldn't have to keep repeating myself. I wouldn't have to keep saying I'm 45 flipping years old. Look, do I look 15? Do I sound 15? Come on, really? But so here we are again. One more time because somebody wants to call me a child and block me and whatever and make fun of me or whatever the hell it is they were doing. So here we are. Yay. So much fun. I know. It's fantastic, isn't it? I don't need to be. Sorry, puppies. Oh, thank you, Leah, honey. Yeah, just there really are. There's some ignorant people that want to say ugly, nasty, disgusting things, and it's fine. I don't care what anybody has to say about me. I don't. This is it. This is who I am. This is where I live. This is what I have. This is it. Don't care. But when it comes to looking after our daughter and making sure that we can check what she's putting on YouTube and what is going on with YouTube, and making sure people aren't coming at her the wrong way, I took videos that I made and hid them. Okay, granted, there's only 2 of them. I'm not fond of people looking at me. There's that. But I don't know. That doesn't do any good, Christina, because my videos aren't there. So when they go to the channel and see her, they automatically decide that I'm I don't deserve a chance to answer any questions, and I don't deserve a chance to say, "Hey, look, you know, I'm not a kid," and I don't get the opportunity to, you know, to even be listened to before somebody boots my ass out of somewhere or whatever it is, blocks me, whatever. And I don't even really care about that. Hi, Fulminat. How are you, honey? It's so good to see you. But, you know, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's YouTube. It's an escape. It's a lot of fun. I've met incredibly wonderful, beautiful, amazing people. Hi, Susan. How are you, sweetie? And I'm thankful for all of you. But, Ox, honey, I didn't make the channel. That's the whole thing. I didn't make this channel. She did. I'm just learning how to do live streams. Not that I am fond of them. Not that I really want to. Not that I want everybody looking at me or whatever it is. But she won't be home till Friday. She's staying with my sister for the week. But that's beside the point. Anyway, the point is right now that's the way it is. I love you too, Harley. Thank you, honey. But here we are. I'm a grown ass woman sitting here trying to explain that I'm a grown ass woman and not a kid. Yay. I love you too, Nez. Thank you, honey. But I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said, she won't be home until Friday, and she can't help me until she gets here because she has to get on my device to be able to do it. And so there's that. So this is what I got. Hi, River. How are you? It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome back, Pringle. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Fool Me Not. I appreciate that so much. I truly do. Thank you, Susan. I think I'm going to have to, Ox. This is just absolutely ridiculous. And not that I am an everyday live creator or anything else. I'm just a sub. I'm just me. I, I don't have a lot of content. I don't, I go to other channels and support the creators and hang out in the chat and try to be good to everybody and try to just not get on anybody's nerves. But, well, I went on the settings on this channel yesterday, Winter, and I made it public my age and that kind of thing. But, yes, that is the lamp by the door. But apparently that didn't do any good anyway, so I'm sure I do, Harley. I'm a pest. So here we are. Thank you, Susan. I try. We got 2 new chickie babies. They just came out. Their mama got them, brought them outside day before yesterday. They're like this tall. They were so cute. And, like I said, this was supposed to be a fun escape to meet new people and, thank you for just get away from real life for a little while. Just kind of have something distracting. And, yeah, well, for those of us who hang out in some of the other chats, distracting. Yeah, no. Distracting is not what you could call it lately. And I will make clear that I did say something yesterday about going into some. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. I made a comment yesterday that there were some of the chats that I went to that I didn't feel welcome and I didn't feel, wanted there, and that's okay. I don't have to be welcome everywhere. But it wasn't any of the chats that I usually go into, and it's not anybody that I normally go in and watch. And so I want to make that clear for anybody that, is from some of the other channels. And, so there's no misunderstanding. I don't want anybody thinking that I was bad-mouthing their channel. I wasn't. I promise I wasn't. It's just, there are just some places and some channels that it's the atmosphere. And if you haven't been there from the very beginning with those channels, and those creators, you don't fit in. And that's okay. I don't have to fit in everywhere. Well, some of these have been on for years, and it's just the people that hang out there. And, they have their little group, and they have their little, their squad or whatever you want to call it. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I hang out, Harley, you and I hang out in quite a few of the same chats. And, Winter, you and I hang out in a couple chats together. Nez, I'm with you every evening. And I enjoy that. I do. It's wonderful. And even just for you, we hang out in a couple chats, 2 or 3 chats together. And those are the most, the most chats, mostly the chats I hang out in. Sometimes something will come across the recommended and I'll, check it out just to see what it is or whatever. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about my standard, absolute, circle that I go around in. I'm talking about places that, that are just new chats that have been up for however many years, and I've just never seen them before. And that's okay too. Like I said, it doesn't matter. They're not anybody that I'm 100% familiar with, so it's fine. Wow, Gomez, that's awesome. Well, I didn't honestly know I even had a YouTube channel until like last year, maybe. Yeah, I think it was last year. I had no need for a channel. I had no interest in a channel. Hi, Native. How are you, darling? Thank you for coming in. I just wanted to watch everybody else, and I wanted to watch, just to begin with, animal videos because I like animals, but whatever. It's it's just one of those things. And I didn't have any intentions of ever going live. And it just became one of those things where it was kind of necessary, but now it's just, it is what it is. Hi, Benny. How are you, honey? Thank you for coming in. But, there's that. I can't do anything about anybody else's thoughts. I can't do anything about how anybody else feels. I can't help it if you like me or don't like me. All I can do is be me. No, Harley, actually, honey, this is my third life. Oddly enough. But I hid the other two just because of foolishness and I didn't want to. Oh, thank you for me not. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Susan, honey, and thank you for checking out my daughter's streams. That she gets so excited. All the views, it just makes her day. Thank you all so much for checking them out. But you know, I am who I am. I'm going to be who I am. I can't be anybody else. I don't know how, and I don't want to know how. Oh, thank you, Ox. But that's just what it is. So, thank you, Benny. I love you, darling. But so that's the reason for the live. I had not. What is it, Pringle, honey? What's on your mind? Your sister is mad at me. Michaela Rose. Hi, Carrie. What in the world did you do, Michaela Rose? Ladies and gentlemen, Pringle Nerd is my daughter. Everybody, thank you for saying hello. Hi, Carrie. It's good to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming by and checking it out. It's not exciting. I'm not a very exciting person. Sorry. Well, Michaela, if you're supposed to be doing schoolwork, then get off the daggone live and do your schoolwork. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Benny, you are so funny. Oh, you got the notification, so you had to just bounce your little cell phone over here. You are such a silly child. Get your homework done. Her first name, we call her Kayla, and Kayla is just fine. Rainbow. Where's the rainbow? Hi, Rainbow. Oh my God, welcome. It's nice to see you, honey. How are you doing? Oh, wow. We call her Kayla, so Kayla is fine. A 150 essay is no fun. Yes, that is true. It is no fun, but you do have to do it, so do it. Oh, well, good. Now finish it up. Ooh, that sounds like a good movie, Carrie. I'll have to check that out. So, Lord, here we are. Yeah, oof. Nutball. Go away. Go do your homework. Go on. I love you and I'll talk to you later. Go do your homework. That is my favorite kind of movie, Carrie. It really is. The ones that will scare the hair off your head are fantastic. They are my favorites. I love them. Bathroom chicken is outside hiding somewhere. Aw, native. Thank you, honey. The quicker you get it done, the quicker you can go on to something else and probably something way more fun than homework, but you can't do it till you do your homework. And quit driving your aunt crazy. We're all a little cuckoo as it is. Don't kick cuckoo into high gear. Don't you dare, girl. Kayla over here pestering me.
Oh, well, wait, when does it start getting cold? Because I forgot. No joke, I forgot.
November, October, late October, early November, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't remember headache. I forgot. I truly did.
Okay. It's Nicholas, Michaela. Okay, so here we are. Looking at me, bored. How many people are watching? I can't tell. Okay. Harley, honey, what happened with the channel is that my daughter, Kayla Rose, made the channel in the first place. I didn't. I only came on YouTube to watch videos of animal videos and some scary videos, just, different things like that. And our daughter, oh, cool. Thank you guys. Wanted to do some videos and she talked to me and her father and asked would it be okay to put a couple videos up, which she was very shy about it, and asked if she could post a video. And we told her that as long as she shared the channel with me, that it would be fine. So that way we can kind of keep an eye on things and make sure everything is safe, and so that we can keep an eye on what she's posting and things like that, make sure everything is respectful and appropriate. And so it's kind of funny because when I first started going into some chats, people were asking how old I was because they were afraid that I was a child. And obviously that's a concern. Some of the content on these channels isn't for children and isn't appropriate. And, I understand that. I'm not knocking that at all. That's just being a responsible adult. That is being a responsible creator. And as most of us are parents, and I respect that. And so my very first live was explaining that no, I am not 15. I'm 45. I, Michaela, stop. But, you know, that was the first live, and I showed my driver's license so that way, there's no doubt who it is. It's absolutely me, 100% me. That's it. My second live, I was showing off my miniature barnyard with the chickens and the ducks and the kittens and the dogs and the kids and all kind of stuff. Nothing that I would have expected would have gotten me the kind of comments that I got. Big deal. Ain't the first time I've been called ugly. It's the first time I've been called old. Ain't the first time I've been called stupid. Ain't the first time I've been called a lot of things. Don't care. It is what it is. But I wanted to make sure that no matter what I did with this channel, no matter what my daughter did with this channel, there was some kind of fun, and it was calm, and everybody, could, if we did do a live, everybody could be relaxed and have fun, joke, whatever. And it'd be a good place for everybody to, sorry, my daggum Chromebook keeps trying to glitch out. Don't smoke. It's bad for you, but I'm gonna. Yes, Nez, unfortunately, you and Ox and Christina and several others are very acquainted with these. Bye, Kayla. Mama loves you. I'll talk to you later. Behave. But, we're acquainted. And so, in order for my daughter not to see those remarks and those comments, I went ahead and hid everything. Then my daughter got upset because she put a lot of work and a lot of thought into making her little videos. And she was proud of her videos, and she should have been. They were so cute. So I went ahead and told her to go ahead and unhide her videos, that there was nothing wrong with them. And which, as far as I know, she hasn't gotten any of the comments because my videos are not there. So there's nothing for them to comment about. Unless they're just great, big, rotten, stinky people and want to call her nasty names, in which case it's not going to be a very good idea. But, still, that's what brought us to having a channel with me and her. We needed to make sure that everything was safe and monitored. So that's why we did things the way we've done them. But it just, I don't know. Maybe it was stupid. But here we are. I'm not going to speak badly of anyone. There's no need for that. I'm not going to give them any attention. It's not worth it. And Susan, I think that is going to be probably the next step. And hopefully, when she comes home Friday, she can help me and we can get it, you know, done. I don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not a child. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm an asshole. Yes, I can be a big old biatch if I have to. I try not to be rude and vulgar and, things like that. And I try to be genuine and kind and welcoming to anybody. I don't feel like going into a chat and having people ignore your presence is a lot of fun. And it doesn't happen in any of the other chats that I go into. And that's, as I said, Harley and Susan and a few others have been in other chats with me. So they know that's, I say hello whether anybody speaks or not. It doesn't matter. But it's okay. Glitchy Chromebook, God almighty. But anyway, the point is, I guess, is that I don't care what anybody thinks about me. If you love me, great. Awesome. I love you back. If you don't love me, great. I still love you and I'll still pray for you. Hi, Greg. How are you? So, like I said, I didn't intend to be doing lives. I did not intend to have everybody in the world looking at my face just because it's just not something I wanted to do. I just wanted to have access to creators that I enjoy. I wanted to be able to meet other people. I wanted to be able to go where I wanted to go. And just enjoy what everybody else is doing. So, this is not my favorite thing. It's not. It's uncomfortable and it's nerve-wracking and I'm boring and I'm sorry and it's just me. That's it. It's just me. I don't sing. I don't dance. I don't do gymnastics. I don't paint. It's me. This is all there is. This is it. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I'm going to be a grandmother. But that's it. Oh, thank you, Gomez, honey. Nez, I think you're a little biased, sweetheart, but thank you. But it is what it is. I am who I am. No big, you know. Well, Leah, that's true. And people are going to have snotty, rotten, ridiculous things to say. And I know that. Which was another reason I didn't want to be a creator. I just wanted to be able to go and enjoy everybody else's talents and streams and things like that without having to be looking, at having, being on camera. But, like I said, it comes to a point when, because I tried to do something and protect my daughter's feelings, you know, this is what happens. So, you know, if anybody was expecting controversy, drama, dragging, bitching, complaining, screaming, ranting, I'm sorry. That's I don't do it. At least not in public. Well, Leah, it's not that they even bothered to respond to them. Like I said, their opinion of me doesn't matter. I have been called far worse by far better people. I don't care. I really don't. It has absolutely nothing to do with whether or not they feel like, well, today's a good day to kick somebody when they're down. That's all they're doing. That's all they have to do. That's all they plan to do, whatever it is. I don't know. And that's their problem. It's not my problem. Their problem. I don't care if they say whatever. I don't even care. I really don't. But my primary thought was hide my videos and keep my child from having to see that. Well, you see, I don't have any. Still don't care. It's the same way in real life, though, Carrie, honey. If you like me, great. If you don't like me, great. Either way, I'm still going to be me. So, it doesn't really matter. Well, they called me a few choice names, including a see you next Tuesday. And so, whatever. Well, I kind of beat everybody to the punch, I suppose, because you know what? I'm old, I'm fat, I'm toothless, and I'm ugly. Tell me something I don't know. But, like I said, Leah, honey, I'm sorry. I know that people forget sometimes that there are real people. And some things sometimes they really do hurt people's feelings. And they really do make people feel bad about themselves. I'm just not one of them. I know what I am. I know what I look like. And that's it. I can't change my face. I'm used to looking at it. It would be weird. But anyhow, that's beside the point. The point is, well, Leah, that's been my stand on it. I don't want anybody, it's none of anybody's business what I look like. It's none of anybody's business where I live. It's none of anybody's business, period. But at the end of the day, in order for me to be able to enjoy the chats that I want to go to and talk to all the people, the friends that I've made, people that I enjoy hanging out with, people that, I just get a kick out of for whatever reason. They're funny. They have great content. They have great people on their panels. They have great discussions, whatever it is. I just want to be able to do that and not have to defend myself, not have to explain myself, get kicked out or get blocked because nobody wants to take a moment to listen to me or give me an opportunity to show them that I am not 15. They just want to be rid of me. And all that says to me is that I wasn't really welcome in the first place. So that's okay too. Big deal. But I am a goober. I'm a goofball. I like to cut up and act goopy when stuff gets a little bit too. Hi, Tammy. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you for coming into my live. But like I said, it's fine. If they can't be mature enough to offer somebody that kind of an opportunity to explain or prove otherwise, then that's not a place I need to be anyway. And so that's okay. Like I said, there are plenty of other channels that I go to all the time that I enjoy very much and have been going to for a while now. I've only been on this side of YouTube for about a year, maybe 2 years. Well, I think it's 2 years though, isn't it, Nez? I've been in your chats every night for about, well, no, it's been over a year, a little bit over a year. Anyway, but this is exactly how, this is who I am. I'm this way on the phone. I'm this way in person. I'm this way online. I'm not any different. I do have a temper, but I tend to keep that in the house. Thank you, Harley. That's so sweet. But, that's, yeah, really, Ness, I do, apparently. But like I said, some days I'm good, some days I'm okay, some days not so much, and then days like today I'm not. It is what it is. Oh, thank you, Tammy, honey. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I do, and I'm glad to know each and every one of you. And I'm so glad that I get to chat with you and I get to be friends with you. I appreciate that so much. And I appreciate everybody that wanted to stop in and say hello. And, oh my gosh, hi, Mar. I hope you're doing okay, honey. You too, sweetheart. Thank you so much. But like I said, I'm not bad-mouthing anybody. I don't want anybody to think that that's what it's about. It is not. I have absolutely no need to badmouth, bash, drag, nothing, none of that. I don't care. I love you too, Tammy, honey. Thank you so much. Everybody has a bad day. Everybody has a crappy week. Everybody has a crappy month. Shoot, this 2020 has been an entirely crappy year for a lot of us. I know it has. I love you guys too, Benny. I do. But, I don't get involved, and Harley and Tammy and a couple of the others can easily. Oh, thank you, more, honey. They can very easily tell you that I don't get involved in the drama. Yes, there may have been a time or two when I've said things, kind of that I maybe not should have said, but only because I don't understand what's going on or I don't know the entire story. And so I try to stay out of things until I know something. And more times than not, I just stay out of it. Hi, Willow. How are you, honey? Thank you for coming over here. But, I wanted to be clear as well that when I made the comment about going into certain chats and not feeling welcome, it has absolutely zero to do with any of the ones that I go in normally. It's just a couple that I went into that they've been around a long while, and I just thank you more. Thank you so much, honey. But the thing is that we're human. Everybody, is gonna say things when they're upset, and I ask more questions than I do pretty much anything, unless I'm saying something stupid to try to lighten the mood. Because sometimes I will say something randomly stupid. It's okay, Willow, honey. We read Japanese very fluently. Yeah, we do. But, you know, I try to treat everybody the same way and the way that I would like to be treated. And I try to be thoughtful of everybody's feelings. And like I said, I've made what I hope are a lot of friends and will stay friends. And, I hope that I haven't offended anybody or upset anybody or anything. I'm not trying to. It's just I felt like that I had to just clear up the mystery again, I guess. Apparently, I don't know. But anyhow, so there's that. Thank you, Leah. My cup is drippy. Ice water. Whew. But anyway, so the whole point of the lab was to clear that up and get that off my mind. And to make clear my comment that it wasn't directed at anybody or anywhere that I normally go. But, if anybody's expecting anything else out of me, sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's not going to be that way. Thank you, Harley. I always appreciate prayers. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tammy. It's just not winter. Rest well, sweetheart. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, Ox. But, like I said, it's just one of those things. And it was kind of on my mind. I don't know. It just one of those things, I guess. But now that I have explained it, hopefully this will be the last time that I have to explain it. Otherwise, I give up. I'm not a child. I don't want to be a child again. That sucked the first time. I don't want to do it anymore. Thank you anyway. I'm having a hard enough time adulting. I'd rather just be a unicorn. But, that's not going to happen either. So, we have to adult. Like it or not. Well, like I said, this is me. I'm not going to change. I'm just not. At 45 years old, changing is just not going to happen. And so, whatever. I feel stupid at this moment. I really do, y'all. You just have no idea. I really just feel so stupid. Who's going on vacation? Oh, duh. Sorry, Leah. I missed that comment. Well, sometimes you just do. Sometimes you just can't help it. Sometimes you just feel stupid. I'm not a very good live streamer, guys. Just forgive me. That's all I know how to say. Oh, thank you, Tammy, honey. But I don't know if anybody can see it in the description of this one, but I also did make my my email public. If somebody can check for me, please, and let me know, because we know I'm not tech, I'm not technically proficient. I'm technically backwards, so if somebody... Oh, Willow, honey. I don't go on a lot of streams or anything. I've been on panel 4 times. And only because I was, I forgot what I was doing. I think I was asked about it was something about a ghost story the first couple of times, and then I jumped on panel to help to kind of diffuse the situation, and hopefully I did and didn't add any more chaos or whatever. I don't see. I want to have, and this is going to be my hype man because she makes up the best backstories ever. Yes, Susan, you do have me on. I am on Facebook, guys. I have a Twitter. I do have. Do I have Instagram? I might have Instagram. I don't remember. But thank you. Hi, Jenna. How are you? Thank you, Alex, for checking. Hi, Troy. How are you? It's good to see you. I just, like I said, I'm not good at this. I really am not. I'm just... Okay, my weird sister sent me weird picture. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. She does weird stuff like that sometimes. My child is probably driving her bonkers. I get very nervous doing these live streams. I don't like very much doing them. But sometimes I guess I have to. Thank you, Ox. Okay, Willow. I understand, Angelo. Thank you for coming over here, by the way. Wow, it's great to see you. I 100% understand. And like I said, I was telling the other guests, my friends, that I completely and totally understand why it was done. I wish I could have been able to explain, but it's okay. I really, truly do understand the reasoning behind it. Hi, Krista. And I hope you'll understand that the reason that it's done that way is because I've been called several nasty names, and I did not want my daughter to have to see that, so I hid my other videos to keep her from having to see it and having her hurt and upset. So that is the reason that hers are the only videos on there, is to keep the riffraff and the ugly away from her as much as possible. She is on my channel because she created my channel. She is on that channel so I can monitor, and so my husband and I can keep up with what she's posting and making sure that she's not interacting with people who would, hurt her in any kind of way. And so I 100% appreciate your intentions were, Angelo. I do. I 100% respect that. I know, being in your stream several times, I know exactly what you're talking about. And no, I'm not mad. I like I said, I'm not. Well, like I said, Angelo, I thank you. I appreciate that. I like I said, I know exactly what you're talking about. I understand your reasonings, and I respect that. I really do. I have absolutely no ill feelings or anything like that. It's 100% respect that you're trying to protect kids from having to see some of that stuff and have some of that stuff in their presence, and I 100% respect that. I do. But I just, like I said, I really wish you would have just given me a chance to to let you know that I'm not a child. But it's okay. Like I said, it's okay. Ooh, an air fryer. Ooh, Benny girl, what are you cooking? Oh, pizza. Oh, see, that ain't even fair. You gonna have to send me some pizza from the air fryer, girl. But thank you, Angelo. I really do appreciate that we were able to clear this up. I really, really do. You too. Tell Nancy I said hello. And Andrew. A Twinkie with olive oil. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I have to go and get me an air fryer now. That sounds yummy. Well, that'll be 5 more pounds on my fat ass. That's okay. I like Twinkies. Okay. No more fat jokes. Please don't skin me. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm very well might pop in. Aw, thank you, Tammy. Hi, Rand. How are you? It's good to see you. Oh, excuse me, y'all. My nose is itching. That air fryer sounds really cool. No, I do not know how to make deep fried s'mores. But that sounds good too. See, y'all just gonna start talking about food. I'm gonna gain 20 pounds sitting here talking to you. Good Lord. Okay, so Nez, I'm so happy to see everything is okay. I figured you were out a minute, so when I didn't see you go on, I was pretty sure that cannibalism. What? Okay. I don't get that, but okay. Cannibalism. You're silly. But like I said, I just needed to get it off my mind. Needed to, excuse me, unburden my soul, I suppose. But I hope that nobody has taken it in any other spirit than it's meant. And like I said, I'm not, it is not my intention to disrespect anyone. It is not my intention to, oh, thank you, Tammy. Love you too, honey. Have a great dinner. I'm not, I'm not out to be any more than what I am. And I hope that nobody's feelings are hurt or nobody's angry with me or that I haven't offended anyone or anything like that. I hope nobody feels like that I was being anything but other than being just sincere in who I am. That's what I hope for out of all this. Like I said, I don't create things and I don't do a lot of content. I just don't. And it's weird to me to have all these people sitting here talking to me. Yes, Willow, it actually was. I was trying to talk to Nenny actually, and trying to help kind of calm that situation down a little bit. But yeah, that is, I do believe, the very first time. Welcome back, Harley. Because usually I'm in a couple other chats. Sometimes I go to Chronic 420. She's one of Ms. Wonderful's moderators, and I've known her for a little bit, and she's such an awesome person. She's so amazing. I love her to pieces. She's so sweet. We play Hangman. Pretty fun, guys. Not gonna lie. We have a good time. Well, I don't know. That's just all I... Yes, Susan, you did actually. We met in Tammy Spirit Finders chat. We have been running into each other random chats everywhere. So for a little while now, I think close to a year. Pretty good. But like I said, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody. I don't want to be that way and that kind of person to anybody. It's not necessary. I don't have anything bad to say about anybody or their channel or anything they're doing. I completely respect the reasoning behind it. I know what it was. It just... The babies are awesome. We got 2 new cheeky babies, Krista. They're like this big. They're little fluffy yellow with little eyes and little big beaks and little tiny feet. And they're just like this tall in there. Oh my God, they are so cute. They are so fuzzy. It is so cute. They're all dirty right now, and I'm not bringing them in the house because the last time we tried that nonsense, the Quakers decided to give me a present. So we're not going to do that in the house. No. Actually, Harley, I do get a little more excited about a grandbaby every day. I really do. It was a little hard to get used to the notion, but yeah, I think it's going to be cool. Get everything settled and get everybody used to the idea and get everything, make sure everything is okay. Once that's done, everything else should fall into place. Yeah, Quackers. Quackers the pooper. Yes, he is. Yes, I know. My goodness. My son is only 18. Oh. Well, see, we got a couple that are a little bit bigger than that, Susan. They're kind of the pullets, I think is what they call them when they're not quite grown, but they're not little anymore. I can't remember. Which, here's a funny thing about that. My aunt messaged me and asked me if my daughter was pregnant. No. No. Not my daughter. No. Lord, no. No. Just no. I don't even want... No. Absolutely not. We corrected that really quickly. Yes, Leah, I haven't been able to tell you. No, I'm going to be my grandbaby, our first grandbaby is due in April. She is 9, my soon-to-be daughter-in-law will be 9 weeks tomorrow. So it's pretty exciting. Well, honey, it's very strange. And sometimes you don't really want to say anything because you really don't know what the situation is. And you really don't want to be dragged into something for being wrong or have somebody angry with you for maybe, whatever the situation is. And so I try to stay out of that. You know what, Krista? I'm not even going to ask what that is. I'm just going to say poor Sasquatch. That's all I'm going to say. Well, of course they matter, Willow. Honey, you're just as important as anybody else. And you have every right to have an opinion and say so. Everybody doesn't say things 100% perfect every time. And not everybody necessarily understands what somebody means right off the bat. You never know, Leah. But you're not too old. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Well, since this is a new one, we're still kind of tossing around ideas. We don't know if we want to be Grammy and Pop Pop or Mimi and Paul or what just yet. So when my boys were little, that's okay, Carrie. They called my mother, they called her Mim. My middle son, he called my mother Mim. And he called my grandmother, his great-grandmother, he called her Mom. They couldn't say Granny, so my great-grandmother, they called Dran Dran. My daughter didn't get to know those two, but my boys got to spend a little bit of time. And so well, Willow, honey, everybody feels their own way about things. And, you're welcome anytime you want to come and sit. If I do another live, you're absolutely welcome. And, everybody here is wonderful. These are some of the sweetest people. They really are. And, we don't, just like with Nez's streams, that is one of the most calming, relaxing, incredibly fun streams. And everybody, we all, even with differences of opinion, we all get along. We all, respect each other and care enough about each other that it doesn't matter what one, what the difference may be. We still have that respect and accept each other for just the way we are. I mean, that's it. No, honey, there's not going to be any conflict. We don't do that. That's right. That is true, Gran. That is 100% true. We respect anybody's opinion. We respect anybody's feelings. We try our best to be, you know, understanding and welcoming. We don't want anybody to not feel welcome. We don't want anybody to feel out of place. We definitely don't want anybody to feel picked on. If you want to just hang out and chat a little bit, awesome. I'm glad you're here. If you want to come in, just say hi, how's everybody, and not say anything else. That's okay too. That's perfectly fine with me. Whatever you are most comfortable with, that's what matters. That has to be the most important thing. If you're comfortable, then, it's more fun. Hi, Blue. How are you, darling? It's good to see you. We're at the end of the day, every single one of us are human beings. Whether you have a channel, whether you don't, whether you like the drama, whether you don't like the drama, whether whatever, it doesn't. We're all human beings. We're all who we are, and what a wonderful world it is to have so many different people in it. Ooh, that's cool, Krista. 11. Well, that's okay, Willow. Sometimes you meet people, and sometimes there's somebody you like to talk to, even if it's just normal everyday. Hey, how's it going? How's the family? Whatever it is, and you know that's okay. That's 100% okay. Not everybody is going to get along. Not everybody is going to have the same opinions. So, we all understand that. None of us like the conflict. We don't want the screaming and the crazy. We want fun. We want calm. We just want to be friends and hang out together. Pretty sweet deal, I think. Makes it a nice way to spend some time. And I think I've spent more than enough on here. Oh, my God. Y'all let me talk too much. Okay. I'm being silly. I love you all. And thank you so much, so very much for coming and sitting here with me and just listening to my craziness. I really, really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And so, yeah, I've already talked almost going on an hour and a half almost. Yeah, I think I've talked too much as it is, Ness, honestly. But, excuse me, nose itches. But I really, truly do appreciate all of you. I appreciate the support and I appreciate your friendship. And I'm so thankful for you all being here with me. Thank you for being here, Nez. I love you. Thank you, Gomez. I will do that. Yes, I did need to, and yes, I will let it go. This doesn't go beyond this point. It really doesn't. It just. You too, Native. Thank you, sweetheart. But Spirit's a good pool player. Wait, what? Oh, thank you, Leah, honey. I love you each and every one. I do, and I thank you so much for coming over here to support me and be here with me. I truly appreciate it. I will see some of you around, Nez. I hopefully get to see you later. If not, and I know, what the situation is. So, we'll meet whenever it's possible. So, thank you, all of you beautiful, wonderful people, and I will see you later on. Bye.